Hi, Tracey Gritz here from theefficientoffice.com and founder of Be Productive Academy. Now, I was at brunch the other day and was catching up with somebody I hadn't seen in 10 years. And he was sharing with me that he was going to be leaving his six-figure corporate job to go back into business with his old business partner. He was bored with his corporate job and underwhelmed and underfulfilled and all those kinds of under things. But the nice thing about his corporate job is there was security, a steady paycheck, and security. And with his new venture, it was exciting for him. He loved the work, the creativity, and the autonomy. And fortunately, he and his wife had savings, significant savings, and his wife had a great career with benefits. So money might be tight, but until the business took off, it was totally doable, him leaving corporate to start his own thing. And yet he worried a lot about the transition. He was worried about the future. What if it didn't work out? What if he failed? Now, do you ever have thoughts that play over and over and over in your mind? Right? It's like a broken record. It keeps going on and on. And most likely that broken record thought is not one like, woohoo! I'm so excited. I've got the best life. I love myself. I'm so cool. No, those thoughts that go over and over that broken record are most likely thoughts of worry, of fear, of self-doubt, worrying about things that could possibly happen in the future, right? We have no idea. It's all future stuff. Now, here's a disclaimer. When I'm talking about worrying about future happenings, I'm assuming that you or my friend has done all the due diligence to set themselves up or set yourself up for success. So now I'm going to share with you a technique I use to put the kibosh on worry, on fear, and on self-doubt. It's a technique I've called shift. And for me, shift happens every day. I got a big old kick out of myself there. Left track. Anyway, here's how it goes. You have a thought that causes you worry or anxiety. You're just walking or driving or trying to sleep, and you have this repeat broken record thought. It's a painful thought that keeps playing over and over and over in your mind, right? And then you just start feeling worse and worse and worse and got that pit in your stomach. Now, here's the thing. It's just a thought that is taking you out of your happy place, a thought that is having you lose sleep, a thought that is having you show up to work exhausted because on your way to work, that broken record, horrible thought loop was playing in your head. So when you get there, you're already tired and depressed and worried. But here's the cool thing. Because it's just a thought, you have total control. And guess what? Because it's a thought and you have complete control over your thoughts, all you have to do is shift to a better feeling thought to feel better, to sleep better, and to have a more successful workday. That's all it is a thought in a moment in time. So let's go back to my friend that I was talking to at brunch. He has already made the decision to leave his secure job to a job, to work that's fulfilling, that he loves, it'll fill him up. And what happens is his thoughts keep drifting and worrying about the future. Will it work out? Will he be happy? Will he be successful? These are all unknowns. So he's choosing thoughts that cause worry about a future that's unknown. And this is the irony of what we do. We often worry about the unknown in a way that has us feel terrible. Now, I'm using the words he's choosing because there's no one holding, when we think our worry thoughts, there's nobody holding a gun to our head saying, you go ahead and you worry. So now I'd like you to think about when you notice that you are going down the worry path, notice that thought and shift it, right? Shift happens and start to shift to what you want. So for my friend, for him to shift to imagining, instead of worry, imagine loving his job, that it's fantastic, that he's making wonderful money, that was the best decision he's ever made. Now, how is he feeling about leaving corporate? Now there's enthusiasm, there's excitement, there's passion. It's a whole different thing. And he's still doing it. Now, let's say you have a 2-year-old, right? And you're worried about when they grow up, are they going to find love? Are they going to be happy? Are they going to be successful? And so then now you're worrying and you're worrying and you're worrying, get this big pit in your stomach, and it's all made up. They've got 20 more years until they're down that road. So instead of imagining the possible disasters, imagine them happy, wonderful, fulfilled. Turn your worry, shift your worry into wonderful feelings and thoughts for them. So let's say, another example is you're going to work and you have a presentation and you start to worry about you embarrassing yourself, you saying the wrong thing. Are they going to like you? Are they going to think you're smart? Whatever you're worried about, are you going to make a mistake? So now by the time you get to work, you're feeling anxious, you're worried, you're snarky, you can't focus, you're all keyed up. And guess what? All of it is made up. These are just your thoughts. You have no idea how that meeting is going to go. So shift your thought. Imagine that you totally rocked that meeting and you feel fantastic about your performance. Now, how do you feel walking into that office, right? You feel empowered, you feel confident, you feel on fire. The end is the end, but we don't know what that looks like yet. Now, is this easy to do, to shift your thoughts from worry? But no, it's not easy, but nothing new is easy to do, right? Joy, passion, enthusiasm, positive expectation are your birthright, and they are a choice. A thought happens in a moment of time. We can use that moment to create stress and worry or to create positive expectation. Now, I'd love to hear from you. In the comments below, please share a negative repeater thought that you may be having today, right now. And I'd like to know what you shifted, what your shift will be. What are you going to shift that thought to be? Also, if you found this video helpful, I'd be so grateful if you shared it with your friends, your colleagues, anybody that you like. And as always, you are so very special. Who you are and what you do matters in a big way. There is only one you, and you have a very special and unique gift that the world needs. I appreciate you so much with all my heart. Thank you for watching, and until next time, bye-bye.